She's still in one piece, then?
Yeah, I think she enjoyed herself last night with Debbie.
What about you?
Oh, we just did a bit of DIY.
Is that what they call it these days?
We were painting the kitchen.
Victoria seemed to think you didn't get much done.
Well, yeah, we did, just not in places that we'd imagined.
I don't want to know. I'm just glad you're still getting on.
Yeah, me too. I think we're finally starting to sort things out. See you later.
Bye.
Say bye-bye.
I've had the publishers on the phone again. They're really pushing for the trilogy.
Oh, can't you just tell them you're not up to writing anymore?
Well, then they think I only had 2 books in me.
You had none at all.
I don't want them figuring that out. I'll have to find a way of getting another story out of Dad.
You'll be lucky after that business with Diane.
He won't deprive poor little Gabby of her favourite bedtime story.
Oh, she will have forgotten all about it before long.
Well, I'll just have to remind her then.
Come on, Dad, you're going to be late for work.
I'll be down in a minute.
Hope he wasn't up all night drinking with that mad woman. Val seems to think we're never going to get rid of her now.
Oh, you know what Val's like. She always exaggerates. Besides, your dad's not a fool. He knows better than to get involved in anything too serious right now.
What's this?
Oh! Ah! I wondered where that ended up. Now I've just got to find the rest of my underwear.
Brenda, give me a hand in here.
I'm in the middle of serving.
I'm glad I caught you. I was wondering when you were coming to interview me.
Why would I want to do that?
Well, aren't you doing a story about the village show?
No, sorry, I've not been asked to cover it.
Well, I thought you usually covered little local events.
Yeah, I sometimes do the big ones as well.
Oh, you working on something else at the moment, then?
No, not exactly.
Why don't you do a piece about us? It's going to be tremendous fun.
Yeah, I'm sure it is, but you'll have to contact my editor. I only do what I'm told.
Brenda!
Thank you. Come on, then.
Is everything all right?
It's like having a teenager in the house again.
Come on.
Well, we got talking late and she didn't have anywhere to sleep.
Not that I actually got much in the end.
Look, you'd better be going because I'm running late for work.
All right, I'll see you later in the pub then.
I thought you were leaving the village.
Not while there's something worth staying for.
I'm sorry. I was hoping she'd be gone by the time you got up, but we overslept.
She shouldn't even be here in the first place. What if Gabby had seen you with her? Oh.
Well, we were hardly swinging from the ceilings.
At your time of life, you shouldn't be doing any kind of swinging at all.
Isn't that up to me to decide?
You've only just split up from Mum. Couldn't you just wait a few weeks before you start picking up floozies?
Your mother is off doing whatever she wants. I don't see why I shouldn't do the same.
Daddy!
Oh, hey, I missed you last night.
I think she missed you too.
She was all right, though. Debbie didn't upset her or anything.
No, I think they really enjoyed themselves together. Not as much as we did, though. Maybe you could ask Debbie to have her overnight again soon.
Well, I don't want to settle her too much.
I don't think she'll mind if it's just now and again.
Well, I suppose so. Especially if we're busy making her a little brother or sister.
Andy, that's not what we're doing.
You could have phoned me.
Look, it's been great to have some time alone together, but I think we're a long way off making babies yet.
Free!
You look like you're having fun.
Yeah, we are, but it's quite hard work running around a playground when you get to my age.
Well, I could look after her for a while.
What?
If you wanted a break.
Why?
I'd like to spend some time with her.
Yeah. Well, last time I asked you, palmed her off on Terry for the day, remember?
Only because I was busy with work.
Oh, all right.
Besides, I wouldn't mind to go on the slide myself.
OK.
Oh, Alan, Louise has just called, actually. She's asked me to talk to you about the village show.
I don't know what she's worrying about while she's on the other side of the world. I'm sure she'll find everything's under control when she gets back.
Well, that's just it. She's not sure when that'll be.
Oh, well, what a shame. Well, if her brother needs her, I'm sure we can manage on our own.
That's exactly what she thought. And she did say that if there's anything you need, you can just ask me if you want.
Right. Well, I'll get a rota organised. Now I'm officially in charge, I must make sure that everything runs smoothly.
thought we'd agreed we'd talk about kids when things were better.
Andy, we're nowhere near that yet.
Well, maybe you were faking it last night, but I could have sworn we were getting on just fine.
You can't expect me to change my mind just after one good night.
I've been trying my best all week.
That's the point, though, Andy. We shouldn't have to try. I just think we need to wait until we're certain.
So when will that be then?
I don't know.
Well, I need to have some idea of how long you expect me to tiptoe around.
Well, I've been tiptoeing around you for months. I just need to know I'm doing the right thing before I can commit to something as big as having kids.
And what happens if you decide you don't want them? Will you stay with me anyway?
Yeah, of course.
I don't think you're waiting to see what I do at all. Who's trying to decide whether you want to be with me or not?
Ooh, such a nice day. I'll have a cheeky vodka, please.
I didn't think we'd see you again. Val said you were leaving.
I bet she did if she was so desperate to drive me out.
She obviously didn't get very far.
I do have other friends round here. I'm staying with Dougie now.
The vicarage.
Not that God would have approved of what we got up to last night. I suppose we'll have to find our own place eventually.
You moving in?
Well, we haven't discussed it. We'll put a starving man in front of an all-you-can-eat buffet and he'll keep coming back from home.
Who's that?
McNally. Put me onto a new story.
Oh, well, that's a good thing, right? I mean, I thought you said you were dying to get back in your journalism.
Yeah, I don't think covering dog obedience at the village show quite counts as frontline reporting.
Oh, is that the story?
Mm-hmm. You know, I've been there for years now, and still I'm getting stuck with the leads that nobody else wants.
You mean that you spent the night with her?
Mm-hmm.
Well, technically, he's still married.
Since when has that ever stopped anyone?
And it's been ages since he had his conjugal rights.
I thought he'd have had more taste than to go for someone like that.
Maybe he's just not thinking straight at the moment.
Or maybe under that quiet exterior there's still a stud muffin just waiting to come out. You're making too much out of this.
What do you expect when you won't commit to our future?
Well, how can I when I don't know what's going to happen? I mean, 1 minute we're fine and then before I know it we're fighting again.
Because you're not sure whether you even want to be with me or not.
That's not what I said.
Well, it's what you meant when you say you're not ready for kids.
Well, even if it is, I mean, can you blame me after what you've put me through?
I said that wouldn't happen again.
You seriously expect me to forget that? Just because you've managed to go a few days without losing your temper?
Well, I thought you'd at least give me a chance. If that's how you feel, you might as well go now.
Oh, don't be ridiculous.
Well, if you're going to leave eventually, I'd rather we get it over with.
Andy?
Just pack your bags and go. And while you're at it, you can tell Sarah you won't be looking after her anymore. If you don't want to be with me, then you don't get to play Happy Families with her either.
Don't say your Auntie Trixie never buys you anything.
I thought you didn't like being called that.
I love the stories Grandad's written about Trixie. I wondered if he'd told you any more recently. Oh, next time he does, make sure you remember what he says and then you can tell me about it too.
Sorry. Hey, I hope you're not trying to bribe her.
I'm just treating my favourite niece. Although she'll be hyper when she's had all that. Dad will have to do something to calm her down.
It's all right, it's all right. It's just an accident.
Yeah, one that would never have happened if I hadn't been trying to do 2 jobs at once.
Oh, you go back in the shop, I'll take over here.
But until you have to go and pick the twins up again, you're doing too much.
Well, I don't have much choice, Brenda.
Yes, you do. You can either run yourself into the ground pretending there's nothing wrong, or you can stop being a fool and let other people help out.
Oh, is she?
Well, I've just got her settled. She was scared to death, the poor thing.
She's no need to be scared of me. I wasn't going to do anything.
Andy, you were attacking me in front of her.
I wasn't.
Deny it all you want. She knows what she saw. How can you even think about having another kid when you do that to the one you've got?
I didn't mean to. I just got angry because I thought you didn't want to be with me.
So you just proved exactly what I was talking about.
I'm sorry.
No, Andy, don't. I don't want you anywhere near me or Sarah.
Please, Joe.
Maybe you were right before. Maybe I do want you out of my life. Why don't you just do the right thing for once and leave us alone?
into journalism to... See you later.
Yep, later's date.
To write about things that, you know, that actually affect people's lives. Seriously, who cares if Jamie's cabbages are bigger than Terry's giant marrow?
Well, Terry and Jamie for one thing, and if it's not them falling out, then it's something else, because there always is at these things.
Yeah, well, I suppose there was a fight and a fire at last year's pageant.
Hey, see, there's bound to be something, and with Jasmine Thomas, the case reporter on the case, I'm sure you'll find it soon, babe.
Oh, Alan, do you have time to talk about the village show later?
I thought you weren't covering the story.
Yeah, I changed my mind.
Oh, good. Well, then we've got a lot to talk about. We've got absolutely everything. Pie eating contest.
Having
all
another
the
romantic
videos.
night in. Joe told me what fun you had doing the painting last night.
Till she changed her mind again.
What's happened?
Ask her. I ain't got a clue anymore.
You look tired out. Must have been a long day.
Yeah, well, I didn't get much sleep last night.
Revving your engine till all hours, were you? Your new car?
Yeah, I'm still waiting for you to take me a spin around the block in it.
Well, I'm sure that can be arranged.
Oh, I hope so. I've always had a thing for classic machines that go like the clappers.
Oh, I think there's someone here to see you, dog.
What are you doing here?
I'm picking you up. I said I'd see you later.
Well, actually, I'm a bit tired.
You can't let me down after I've waited all day. And I'm sure we'll think of some way to wake you up.
I'm sure I've just seen Bonnie going into the factory.
She did say she was sticking around.
What are we going to do? She might end up moving in.
She can't.
Well, Val doesn't want her. She spent all last week trying to get rid of her.
We'll have to talk to her, tell her she's not welcome.
Oh, Ashley, she is a nutter. Anyway, she's not going to want to go anywhere while she thinks she's onto a cushy number here.
Then perhaps we better make sure it's not so cushy.
What are you doing?
What does it look like?
Like it's some saddo with nowhere else to go.
Joe kicked me out.
Why?
We had a fight.
Nothing new there then. I'm sure she would have chilled out by the time you get home.
Not this time.
Look, women always change their mind. Scout does it all the time.
This is different, Daz. Me and Joe are not kids. Things haven't been right since I got out of prison.
It was always going to be difficult going back to normal after something like that.
I feel about as far away from normal as you can get.
Give over. Things aren't that bad.
I don't blame Joe for not wanting to be around me. If I had the choice, I wouldn't either.
Oh, I told you I'm not playing. Where the hell have you been?
Well, I went into work, seeing as you were looking after her.
I didn't mean all day. She's been going crazy.
Oh, well, that usually means she's had too much sugar.
Really? Well, maybe you should tell her a story or something to calm her down.
Ah, that'll never work when she's like this. Besides, I only nipped in to see if you're all right. I've arranged to have a drink with Terry.
But what about Gabby?
Huh? Well, you said you wanted to spend some time with her.
I'm not playing.
I thought everything was fine this morning. What's happened now?
What usually happens? We had a row.
Again?
You know, I'm starting to wonder whether we should be together at all. I just don't know how much more I can take.
All couples go through bad patches.
Yeah, not like this.
You've seen the way me and Jack have gone on at each other in the past.
Yeah, you split up.
And every day, I've wished we'd tried harder to make it work. Oh, I don't know what's going on between you and Andy, but I can see for myself that you still love each other.
Yeah, but I'm not sure that's enough anymore.
You have to be certain before you give up, or you'll only end up regretting it. Believe me, I know.
I sometimes wonder if it might be better for everyone if I never got out.
Don't be daft. Look, Joe missed you like mad when you was inside.
It doesn't seem like that. She's already said that her and Sarah don't need me anymore.
She didn't mean it.
You weren't there.
But even if she did, it's no point you sitting here feeling sorry for yourself. You might as well go home and try and sort it out.
Then we just end up fighting again. I don't want to do that to her anymore.
Well, you don't have to if you don't want to.
That's what I keep telling myself. And then she does something to wind me up and then it all goes off again. You know, maybe she's right. Maybe it's better for us all if I just go away again.
Andy, you're drunk. But just go home and sleep it off. Everything will be all right in the morning.
Do you not fancy another drink, or is it straight back to yours, eh?
I'm not sure that's a good idea. Look, I think you're a lovely girl, but I'm not sure I'm ready for a relationship as such. I mean, I've only just separated from my wife.
Well, that didn't seem to bother you last night.
Yeah, well, I enjoyed last night just as much as you did, but it was a mistake.
It was also adultery. You're not divorced yet?
Oh, who worries about that anymore?
I do. I'm a vicar.
Yes, and it's his house.
You're welcome to stay in the spare room, but there'll be no fornication and no liquor.
Oh, God. Can't remember the last time I got through a night without booze.
And no taking the Lord's name in vain either.
Well, perhaps I'd best be getting back home after all.
I'll call you a cab. Since when have you worried about liquor?
Since you started bringing women like that home.
I just wanted to say sorry for being short with you recently.
Oh, I don't blame you. I should never have doubted you'd stick around.
No, you're right. I mean, I've run from everything in the past. But I am all the twins have got now, so I've just got to make it work this time.
Oh, yeah. Well, I'm sure you will.
Actually, that's what I came to talk to you about.
Jamie! I'm sorry to interrupt. I need you to come and hold the banner so I can get these letters straight.
I'm sorry, I didn't know you were busy.
Yeah, Louise thought I'd be lonely, now she's stuck in us, so she kindly volunteered for me to help out with the village show.
Not that he's being much help right now.
All right, Alan, I'm just talking. Didn't you want something, Dad?
Well, it looks like you've got other things to do.
No, I'm sure I could spare 5 minutes.
Jamie, we've got to get this done so it can dry overnight. And I've left the village hall unlocked.
Oh, it's nothing important. I'll leave you to it, yeah?
All right, thanks for that, Dad. Right, now, come on then, Alan. Flipping heck.
Andy,
He's not back then.
how do you know he left?
I said him at the cricket pitch in the right state. I said you had a row.
What else did he say?
That you were better off without him. That's why I was so worried.
Well, he's a big boy. I'm sure he can take care of himself. No doubt he'll be back at closing time for another argument.
He said he didn't want to fall out with you anymore.
Yeah, well, that makes two of us, Daz. Look, I wouldn't worry. We've been through worse than this before. Anyway, I'm sure we'll sort it out again when he gets home. Be fine.
I thought you would have needed an early night, Dad.
I suppose you think it's hilarious. Your old dad having a fling?
No, I'd never think that.
It's 40 years since I was on my own. I don't know what I'm supposed to do anymore.
Hence the fast cars and loose women.
Well, I figured that's what bachelors were meant to be into these days.
Maybe the younger ones. Look, nobody's saying you're past it. I just think you need a bit of time to adjust. Come on. You need your rest. Here, you can help me take the kids to the park in the morning.
Sorry, love. I promised Lily I'd take her for a spin first thing.
Dad?
Well, now I've got the car. It'd be a shame not to use it, wouldn't it?
Auntie, it's me. Look, I know things got a little bit out of hand before, but you could at least tell me if you're coming home. We can't just leave things like this. Will you just call me?